Hey guys, it's Bryton again. I'm sorry that this is coming out very slowly. I had family last week in town and we've been really busy trying to get our garden going. And anyways, I just didn't get around to updating you guys, even though I had good intentions of doing so. So I apologize. This is video 2 of our domestic adoption journey. So as you guys saw, we decided August 21st of 2018 that we were going to pursue domestic adoption. Now the next few months following included getting our house ready because we had a few house projects that we had started, like our kitchen was torn apart, our bathroom was torn apart, and so we had to finish house projects so that we could do our home study. So we spent the fall just doing house stuff and second guessing our decision to do domestic adoption. To be 100% real with you, that's the truth.
Here's the mess that we've got going on in the kitchen right now. I have all of the cupboard faces and the drawer faces off. I have cleaned with TSP and I have lightly sanded and I'm getting ready to paint it all. All right, I did like 3 coats on all of the cabinets. We put some hardware on and now we've got the beadboard cut to fit into the center of these. Working on our cabinets again this morning. We got the beadboard glued on. And today I'm doing some framing work. So these are just stuck on here. And then this trim, like there's a little lip here, and this trim just fits right up in that lip and then flat against here. Here's how they turned out. They look super great. We just got the electrical moved from this wall. This is where the oven was. Right there was the outlet for the oven. It fit right here, but we're having it moved to here. We closed up this opening. There was 2 doors. These used to be 2 separate rooms. There was a wall here in between and it made 2 really skinny rooms. One is a laundry room and one was a pantry, but you couldn't even open the laundry doors, the washer and dryer doors. So we just took that wall out in between. We are walling this off and turning this into a wall of cabinets. So we have put the oven here and we have a Lazy Susan that will go here. And then we'll have a pantry laundry with 1 door in. So that's what we have so far. I'm gonna be redoing the upper ones probably next week, so.
I had to change angles because my arm was getting tired. I'm a wimp, I haven't done this enough, clearly. So anyways, we spent the fall working on house projects, second guessing our decision to do domestic adoption because it's a lot of money and we didn't know if we wanted to make that commitment. And also trying to figure out like an agency that we wanted to use. We researched a lot of agencies, like probably 10 to 12 agencies. And every time that I would talk to somebody from any of the agencies or I would do research on them, nothing ever felt right. I'm an odd person. I make decisions based on feeling and intuition, and none of it felt right. So we kind of just held off on it, and we're like, well, we need to finish our house projects anyway, so let's just get them done and out of the way. During this time, we actually did leave our foster home open, kind of because we weren't sure which direction we wanted to go, whether we wanted to fully jump into domestic adoption or whether, I don't know, maybe God would give us a foster placement that would be a good fit for us, and, you know, we'd roll our eyes at our idea of doing domestic adoption. However, for 5 months or so, we didn't get a single placement through foster care, which is really strange. We've never gone that long without a foster placement. And so looking back, it's fun to see because hindsight, you know, God really did just leave our home open for a reason. So after feeling pretty defeated because we couldn't decide on an adoption agency, I read about adoption consultants, and this sparked my interest, so I did some research on adoption consultants, and I interviewed a few, and one of them just really clicked for me. I felt really comfortable going with her, and so we decided to place our initial deposit with her in about November. So we started to get really excited because we really loved this lady, and she was really awesome at communication. We really trusted her. So about early December, we started telling just a few people, our family and close friends, that was what we were planning to do, was to do a domestic adoption. Because at this point, we were pretty confident that that was going to happen. Do you want to do an update video with me?
What?
Be in a video with me.
What?
Okay, let's update on where we're at.
Where are we?
Somewhere between Looneyville and losing it.
Somewhere between money and a baby.
So, adoption-wise, we are like halfway through the home study process, still trying to get our house fixed up. We've submitted an application and most of the paperwork, still working on doing the actual home study. We're working on a profile book. We are still working on funding, figuring out the funding.
Yep.
But we're doing it. And it's the new year.
We're doing it.
It's how many more days left in the year? Like 2 days left in the year? Today and tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully in 2019 we will have a baby.
A new member of our family.
Have a new baby. So anyways, we're still doing it.
In a brand
slow
new
and
kitchen.
steady.
That will be much
we
sooner
do. We
than
have
that.
we have redone our kitchen. It's been a nightmare.
We'll show you when it's done.
A lot of money. Yeah.
It's not done.
Anyways, there's a very fast update. Now, a few bumps that we did run into was funding. My husband is both self-employed, and so he gets 1099s and W-2s. He is self-employed, but he also does do W-2 work with a few companies. And because we get both W-2s and 1099s, you have to add 2 lines together. It's really confusing, okay? I promise, just trust me. So we had a few people turn us away for getting funding for this because our taxes are confusing and it looks like we don't make very much money. But if you add together the 1099 and W-2, we make, plenty of money. So due to human error, people not knowing how to read tax returns and us not even realizing that that's what was happening, we got turned down a few times and that was really discouraging. We were not approved for any loans, which we knew that would be the only way that we would be able to afford an adoption is by doing loans. Even though we do not advocate for taking out loans, when it comes to our family and, an eternal being, we felt like it was appropriate to do so. So we were finally able to get it cleared up with our bank, and they were able to approve us for a home equity line of credit, which means that we don't take any money out until we actually need it, which was really nice because we weren't paying interest on something that was just sitting in our bank account. So once that hurdle was figured out, there was just so many things that fell into place, and I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. I'm going to update you on how our home study went and all the little pieces that just came together in the next few videos, okay? So thank you for watching. I love you guys so much. I want to do daily vlogs more, but I'm a loser, okay? So maybe occasionally I'll pick up the camera and you guys will get some daily vlogs, okay? I love you. Bye.